Well, this week's Ironman tip of the week, cold weather gear. Hey everybody. Well, if you watched my workout video, we had a cold weather ride this week, so I thought I'd take a minute to give you some tips from my experience for cold weather workouts. Of course, we're in Texas, in the Houston area. We actually end up getting extreme hot and extreme cold, and with the humidity off the Gulf, it's always unpleasant. I don't care what temperature it is. That high humidity is just a beat down. So, for some of you folks who are in warm weather environments that, San Diego style type of, well, you can skip this video. but for those of you who are new to Ironman and are starting to log some longer miles on the bike, and it's wintertime and you're not sure what to buy or how to dress, stick around. We'll talk about just a few items that are my go-tos for cold weather. Okay, so for the bike, I normally dress when it starts. You get into that transition time, September, October, November, and you're getting some cool fronts in, and you're not used to it, and you're just cold. Everything's cold all the time to you. On the longer bikes, what I try to do is dress. I try not to overdress for those days. I wear so I've got some cold weather gear here. I don't have my cold weather coat, my riding coat, but this is my windbreaker. It's a Louis Gournier, I think. Old thing, but it's a great jacket because it's got some ventilation under the arms, if you can see that. But otherwise, it's windproof, and that sucker does a great job in those transition months where you've got some cold, you got some wind, and it's cooling down, but your core heats up on that bike ride, and you start sweating. And man, I'm telling you, if you have too much on, you start layering up, you're going to be sorry. So I'd ease into the cold weather gear. Now, it's December, almost January, and we've had some pretty good cold fronts. Now, this ride the other day was a high 40s ride, but the wind chill was just brutal. So I bundled up. So let's talk about a couple of things that I would. So what I dress in on these cold weather rides, I have a skull cap. What do I do with it? Right here. This is you can get a neoprene style. This is kind of almost a real light fleece. It's not too thick. It's just enough so I didn't even have to adjust my helmet to put it over this. But this covers my ears, and very helpful on those cold weather, windy days. I have sleeves. These are leggings, or I don't know what you call them, leg warmers, and they just slide on. I really like these leg warmers and arm warmers because you can, if it does heat up on you and it's just too much, you can always pull these things off, stick them in your pocket, and go on down the road, and you'll be in good shape. And then of course the jacket, and I cannot find my toe covers. It's a neoprene cover that fits over the front of your bike shoe, clips on, kind of an elastic cord, hangs on the on your underside of your shoe. Toe warmers. I cannot find my toe warmers, but you can. There's just a neoprene cover that fits over the end of the toe of your shoe, blocks that wind. It does a great job. I couldn't find them, and my toes numbed out on me on this last cold weather ride. The one thing, if I had to pick anything to make sure I had on a cold weather day, is this neck gaiter or neck warmer. You can pick this up, at an academy or any sports place. A lot of fishermen use them. That's what I bought it for, actually. But I don't know if this is got some polyester in it. It's nothing. It's just a little sleeve, stretchy sleeve. But you can put them up over your head. But I just bundle it up on my neck. You've probably seen the video. I'm telling you what, game changer. If your neck is warm, life is good. And this thing I've worn it like 3 or 4 times, a couple times on the run too, when it's wet and cold. And it is just a lifesaver. Did a great job. So of all the things I have, you got to have some cold weather gear. I would say spend the $15 and get that neck gaiter, neck warmer. It is a game changer. Okay. Let's see. I kind of jumbled all this up, but I think I covered everything. Summary. Again, you want to be prepared for cold weather, but ease into it. Don't bundle up too much in those transition months, and try to let your body acclimate to the colder temps. But when it really does get cold and the wind starts blowing, bundle up, and you don't have to buy $500 worth of gear. Those 3 or 4 things right there will get you there. Okay, I think that's it. Couple of tips. Hope they help. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Remember that we're doing these videos and we're training for Ironman to raise funds and support for Tying Vines, which is a nonprofit doing humanitarian work for Syrian refugees. They're just doing amazing work in a neighboring country in Lebanon, where a lot of these refugees have fled to. They provide vocational training and education for the kids, trauma counseling. Folks, these young girls and families have gone through things that we can't understand, and so they really do need your help. Tying Vines is doing a great job of meeting the needs of these people. So go to we're raising funds through our Ironman Foundation project called Melissa's Promise. You can go to the link below, click on the donate button, and donate $10. I think that's the minimum. Donate $100, $1,000. We can take everything. We'll take whatever you're willing to give. You can, of course, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I use Strava when I work out. You can follow me there if you use that app. Okay, I think that's about it. If you liked the video, be sure and give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe, hit the notification button, and we'll send you updates for videos of tips and topics that we upload, Ironman related things. So that's about it. Appreciate you following. Stay with us, and we will see you next week.